Lobo, the last of the Czarnians, an intergalactic bounty hunter with a penchant for chaos and destruction. Lobo, a name derived from a Kun dialect, meaning one who devours your entrails and thoroughly enjoys it. He's not just a bounty hunter. He's a force of nature with a twisted sense of humor. Armed with a deadly gutting hook and riding his trusty space hog, Lobo roams the cosmos, leaving chaos in his wake. But why is he the last of his kind? Well, that's a tale darker than the blackest of holes. Czarnia, a paradise untouched by war, inhabited by near immortal beings. But when Lobo was born, the paradise crumbled. His malevolence was so terrifying that the nurse who delivered him went insane. The infant Lobo, with a taste for mayhem, chewed off 4 of her fingers, marking the beginning of the end for Czarnia. Lobo, realizing he was one of a kind, wanted more. So, he unleashed a swarm of lethal scorpion-like creatures upon his people, wiping out his entire species. He called it a science project and gave himself an A. Since then, Lobo has become the cosmos' most notorious bounty hunter, collecting bounties with a ruthless efficiency. Surprisingly, he follows a strict code of honor when it comes to agreements. His friends include Dog, the troublemaking bulldog, Jonas Glim, a fellow bounty hunter, Ramona, a bail bondswoman and hairdresser, and Guy Gardner. Legends say he was hired to assassinate Santa Claus by none other than the Easter Bunny, and he succeeded. But even after such deeds, Lobo found himself in hell after battle on Apocalypse. However, demons Etrigan and Blue Devil accidentally freed Lobo, leading to a confrontation with Etrigan and a soul-swapping showdown with Blue Devil. On Earth, Lobo made an unexpected appearance, taking on a bounty on the head of the Red Lantern Atrocitus. But things weren't as they seemed, and Lobo's involvement was part of a staged fight. As a payment for his part, Lobo received a red power ring, adding more chaos to his already unpredictable arsenal. And believe it or not, beneath his violent exterior, Lobo possesses genius-level intellect in matters of destruction and violence. He can concoct deadly agents and their antidotes with frightening precision. Despite his resilience and functional immortality, Lobo is not invincible. Certain gases and toxins can slow him down, impair his reasoning, or even knock him unconscious. His signature weapon, a large gutting hook on a titanium alloy chain, is not just for show. It's a lethal tool that he employs with deadly precision, whether to maim his foes or to drag them behind his space hog. And in the midst of all the chaos and mayhem, Lobo has quirks. His favorite color is sepulchre black, the shade he proudly names his hair after. And then there's his strange fondness for space dolphins, an oddity that sometimes affects his judgment. And did I mention? Lobo possesses an extraordinary ability to regenerate. With just a single drop of his blood, he can defy death. So, as Lobo continues his intergalactic exploits, leaving destruction and chaos in his wake, one thing is for certain: in the vast cosmos, there's no one quite like Lobo, the last Czarnian.